kids have special needs, but they're adults now. And, they're pretty cool, but I noticed that this lady became very protective and ghetto with her child. She started acting like it could be a little intuition. Like that was her. They still got these dusty cars. They could have been traded these cars and then got something else. Whatever it's their world. They still have a house. But yeah, they had some disabilities. And she started treating him like he was her man. The husband left. A lot of people go through this. I'm seeing Charitable Matters said she had a menopausal moment where she was doing things that maybe were not conducive to familial situation. That could be him going, oh, that's what weird. Let me keep going. And they are. But he does both work like that. And so I don't see his car. Yeah. But he was having some issues because it's like his family supports him being very flimsy. It's like he wasn't even aware that he navigates or gravitates to men. He said there was a new neighbor that moved in, and he would always greet the man. Like, do you hear yourself? Nothing wrong with that. But it's like very haphazardly and innocently, he always gravitates to men. And it's because his mom and sister promotes his friendships that are male friendships. If there's a woman, they become very catty, protective, and like, but men love them to death. His father noticed that, and he was like, girl, please get him son. Get married to my son, please. My wife is going to ruin this boy. So any man that is heterosexual naturally wants their children to be like them, the boys. Now, if he's heterosexual, he wants his kids to be the same, period. His kids. When the mom and sister is encouraging something else, and like he was oblivious to noticing that he had all these male friends. Like we would get together, and there'd be a bunch of boys, and they'll be all hugged up almost and talking like best friends. And I'm like, and then it dawned on me, like, was this a gangbang? What are they doing? Like they were really close. Like they would be hiding him from the girlfriend. And I knew he wasn't doing anything, as far as I know. But again, that was kind of what the mom supported. She didn't support girls coming around a lot. So it got to the fever pitch point where, again, I'm a kid. And my mother is going through her own stuff. They were in their 30s and 40s. They had houses, apartments. People were competing, who had a good job, who didn't have a good job, who had a husband, who was living with somebody else's husband, who was married, who wasn't married, but that wasn't their husband they were living with, all that. It was in that age group. So I guess his mom started feeling more privileged than my mother. Or there was some type of competition. But remember, they always granted me the privilege for them to come hang out with them and do things with them. My mother wasn't that open. My mother's from Mississippi. They probably were too. My mother didn't have that type of pride where she was going to clean up the house and decorate it and tell people they could come and hang with me. No, I was very isolated. So his mother took it very personally that my mother didn't give them the same hospitality. I was a kid. She took that very personally as if I did it. So I guess she was like real ghetto with it. If my child ain't invited to your house, we don't keep inviting your child to our house. So he started being distant. And his mother loved every minute of it, his sister. Maybe some cousins. So whenever I come over now, it would be cold or whatever. It can be hot outside. You ain't getting in. You gonna stand outside like he had to stand outside. And it's like, I was a kid. It wasn't my house. They don't. Mm-mm. So whatever her and my mother had beef in, I had to pay. I cannot tell my mother, this is my friend and you're gonna make him come in. She didn't want me in the house. Everybody else can have friends. They can have parties. They can do all that. I didn't ask for it. Other people were like, you better give me a party. You better get, I said, and people would comply. I never put pressure on people for me to go to prom, for me to go to whatever, a wedding, or I'm going to have a wedding. I didn't care. They killed that a long time ago. Excuse me. So I'm going to go here now to the door, and I'll tell you what happens. I don't think he's here. I think he's at work. He was having problems on the job. Because, okay, so the neighbor moved in. Get her name. I should remember because he kept saying her name, or his name. So anyway, they come in. They hadn't been there a good minute, and he instantly, looking out the window, he sees them. Oh, hi. He runs up to the man. By nature, he runs up to the man. He's all excited. I don't know if this is ADHD, but he likes to bounce and hop, but he got a big stomach now, so I don't know if it hops as much. But he hops a lot. He still got that little jumpy way of doing stuff, very giddy, very childish. And I know somebody probably said, you act like a child. I mean, that's just his nature. Like I said, he's very innocently who he is. I don't think he ever really, he just be who he is. He likes to jump from foot to foot. He likes to, get all excited. He don't process things very well. Then sometimes he might get it and then he'll get mad. Like somebody said, you need to listen to people. Not everybody's friendly. Right. And then he'll think about it. People saying, listen to what people are saying. Don't listen to right. Because not everybody's saying what you really think is right. And so he started listening. He go, well, I don't agree. I was like, oh, God, they showed you got to argue. I don't want to argue. I'm just saying it from my opinion. Well, so, yeah, she keeps me at bay. Oh, he's not here? Oh, so he had a heart attack, and I think she was blaming me when she was feeding. Again, she's got the menopause. She kicked the man out. She's having a whole moment. He got his own place. She's now feeding her son all that old 60-year-old food, all that heavy food that an old man should eat that makes him sick and have a heart attack. Well, she was feeding her son all that buttery, rich food. He was loving it. All that good, smothered food. Oh, she was spoiling him like she should have spoiled her husband, but he wasn't there. Oh, you like this? I know you like this. So he gets sick, and she basically blames me. I'm nowhere in the picture. So he has a heart attack. I go up there, check on him. I'm like, hey, and I'm making him laugh and all that. And she's like, really like, oh, you need to be careful. I'm like, what? And so what I'm getting is people were going around saying bad things to all these people with these little mental problems, and they were all schizophrenic, crazy, and I'm like, just never understood it. So by this time, I'm in a hotel because of all this hoopla years ago, and I left the kids with my parents, and I just went away. Or they could have been with me, I don't know. So, see, this could be the man right here. It's a white lady. See, that could be the same neighbor. So anyway, it was a white lady. I think a black man, so they could still be here. This is years ago, 5, 6 years ago. I guess it's still here. I don't know. So anyway, she doesn't want him to hang with me, so he's out, and I guess they got him on GPS. I don't know, but she said, "Oh, who you with? Oh, you need to come home. I don't really want you to hang with her." Oh, so when I come over now, it's like, oh, he's busy. Oh, I called one day, and she switched the phone. Like, I'm gonna answer the phone, and she was so nasty, like she was a jealous girlfriend. These people got some weird. Okay, so then the brother, I was doing something with him, and he was snapping and acting up. And again, they have a bit of a disability, so they could process things improperly. Most of us, again, if you give us at least 10%, anybody probably are off a little bit, or there's something that can send them off. So I'm gonna leave that right there and leave them alone. Get back on the road. I think we're still doing mine. Whatever. So if I call his phone, she'll call and want to have a whole argument. Now again, I don't have nothing to do with these people. Okay? His father saw something in me. His mother was kind of nice to me at first. Okay, so for prom, he wanted to go to prom with me. He asked me to go to prom. His mother and him thought we were gonna pay for everything, and somehow I was like, oh, oh, you sure? And I want like a security guard guy, like such and such. But I knew I wasn't gonna go to prom. I knew nobody was gonna pay for it except his family. They don't make you comfortable, does it? No. I just sit here for a minute, and this traffic it hasn't moved. It's not moved. I say yes because I'm a nice guy. And I tried to be with you and take you on prom, not as a boyfriend, but because my father thought it was a good idea or whatever. And again, we really like you. And you want that bum, that dub, that bum, that dub. You want a dub? You want him to take you? And I don't think they got over that. But he probably broke his heart that I somebody would ruin that opportunity to go to prom, so you just do it all. Oh, I really want someone else. You knew you weren't going. You knew that. No one ever does anything for you, so if you being a kid, you ain't gonna be hyping yourself up, be disappointed. But oh, God says, baby, I don't care if you're 79, you're gonna get all of that. It's level of school. see them out? No. They getting in the car. And do they pull off? No, we don't pull off. I pull over, they pull over. What? Oh, they going back. Okay. Yeah, they went back in the other direction. Ciao.